plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully...
Here, these fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster matchup, Jim.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's there to get it away. Rodri. And here's Semenyo. Mathias Nunes. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Now what about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. And now the breakaway. Gakpo. Gakpo! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is a brilliant interception. Foden. Mathias Nunes. And he cuts out the supply. Wirtz. McAllister. McAllister. Head over towards the opposite flank. It's a good-looking delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Konate. Wirtz. Kerkez. And it's played forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Foden. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rodri wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. Thinks one through. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. manoeuvred. Wirtz shifted upfield. That pass just didn't quite work. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matches Nunes, aim forwards. Semenyo looking to run onto it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he goes cross-field. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. And here's Semenyo. Looking for a decent ball, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Wirtz. Now who's going to be first to this? Quarter of an hour played. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Szoboszlai drives forward on the overlap. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Kirkes. Ekitike. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Foden. Rodri. Foden. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Van Dijk. Konate. Szoboszlai. Cuts out the pass. Rodri. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Semenyo. Semenyo chips it through. Szoboszlai gets it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gravenberg. Kirkes. Gravenberg. Ekitike. McAllister looks to the other side. Yehi. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Pinged towards the front line. Konate gets across to intercept that. Spread out to the left. Kusanov. Matheus Nunes, gently done. He's found the way through. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, it's come loose. Matheus Nunes. Time to deliver. That is lovely. Foden. Matheus Nunes. And that's a chance to shoot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Dijk. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. Foden gets in to thwart him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Kerkez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Chance for a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And they can counter here. Haaland! Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the counter is on. Ekitike. Ignory. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Great chance! Has another goal! In he goes again! Dealt with nicely by the defence. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Well, how have they gotten away with that? Is Lady Luck out there?
Ekitike, Mohamed Salah, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kusanov clears it away. He is just caressing the ball. Gets it away. Matheus Nunes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Salah. Could move up a gear here. Ekitike! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front.
Well, I think it it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good goal, and they're in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gehi. Konate gets over and intercepts. Vitz. Cleared without complication. Soboslai have it back and can go again. Cleared away. Out towards the flank. Vitz, and here's Gravenberg. Vitz, and here's Gakpo. Tries a shot! Coming into half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cherki, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. Foden. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Kerkez, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now can he find a finish?
Mohamed Salah, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Matches Nunes, forwards and with intent. He is through here! And the finish! Kerkez. Konate, Vitz, Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. Matches Nunes, concedes a free kick for that. Deftly away. And it's Kerkez. And here's Gakpo. Ball swung in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Vitz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. And a chance! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Soboslai! And here's Gakpo. Gakpo. Foden. Kusenov. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Konate cuts it out. Van Dijk. Alisson sends that a long way. He's in plenty of space here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, confidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, just skips past his man. Spread out to the left. That's a fabulous ball. Shot a goal! Matches Nunes, gets rid without sophistication. Kerkez. Now it's Grafenberg. Ekitike! Gehi gently done. That has been cut short. Cherki. And it's played forward. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. That's an excellent interception. Gravenberg. Cherki. No messing about, just bludgeoned away and claimed it back swiftly. Konate. Szoboszlai moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Aim forwards. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Played out to the right. Szoboszlai. And back out it comes. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Haaland. Konate gets good distance on it. Cherki. And it's Bernardo Silva. Over to the left. So who's he picking out? And Bernardo Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. Salah. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. Wirtz. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Gehi shifted upfield. Nouri. Strong running down that left flank. Keeps on running. That's a good intervention. McAllister, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. That's good play. A chance to play it in. And it's McAllister. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that was very necessary. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Haaland. Out to the right. He's got away. Now it's Nunez. Foden. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Gakpo. Kerkez. Oh, that's nice. And it's Wirtz. Wirtz puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Haaland. Tries a deft little ball. And the ball is out of play. Moved on forwards. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Ekitike. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden. Kusanov. Gehi forwards and with intent. Rodri. Foden. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Nouri. Oh, sweet feet. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And here's Haaland! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gakpo. Ball is over the line. Mohamed Salah. Purring through the gears. Kerkez looking to hit the byline here. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Glory, aim forwards. And here's Haaland. Glory, Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Soboslai shifted upfield. He has found a way through. Played into the middle. Cherki. And here's Mohamed Salah. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Verb really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they could break here. Moved on forwards. Gehi makes the interception. Bernardo Silva. Ekitike. McAllister. And here's Soboslai. Lovely bit of skill. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. And it's McAllister. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kirkez. Nice control. Now it's Gakpo. That's very neat. Gakpo flings it across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bernardo Silva. Cherki. That's a clever-looking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yield a winner.
And it's played forward. Soboslai looking for a runner. That's been slipped through. Soboslai, in it comes. Kusanov tries to clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! And the comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And here's Gakpo. And it's Nayoni. Foot in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Konate. Van Dijk. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And here's Gakpo. Takes the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
The changes then in quick succession. Semenyo getting this one clear. Kerkez. Oh, it's played into the area. He thumps it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked out the run. Foden stood his ground strongly. Foden!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nicely intercepted. Nayoni. Ekitike! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Very nicely done. Chiesa. Chiesa! Now it's
Chiesa usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Matches Nunes. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden head out towards the right wing. Matches Nunes. Semenyo looking to get on the end of this. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gravenberg. Gravenberg, gently done. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez. And here's Chiesa, played in with purpose. Firmly met. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's in! Nayoni with the cross. Chiesa. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. That's being repelled. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. McAllister. It is now or never. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found the way through. Cherki, big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Soboslai gets it clear. Jones. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. Nyoni. Jones. Played out to the left flank. Played through for the wide man. Semenyo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than
plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity